All right, it's Monday. We are starting out on Michelson in the city of Irvine. We got a long ride today, my friends. So welcome to my YouTube channel where I commute every single day that I possibly can to work. Obviously, where else would I be commuting to? All around Orange County. So I'm typically riding in Irvine, Tustin, Santa Ana, and the city of Orange. Occasionally I do rides on the weekends, but 98% of my rides are all commuting on this Windhorse e-bike. We're gonna go. So I ride a Windhorse WO. We've got about 4,990 miles on it, so we're probably gonna hit the 5,000 mile mark today. So I've got to ride to Amazon Fresh on Jamboree, and then ride back to basically to the border of Orange and Garden Grove, to where I'm temporarily living. So I'm usually based around Tustin and Walnut in the city of Orange, but lately I've been over at the City Drive in Orange slash Garden Grove slash Santa Ana slash whatever other cities are around there. So I guess we're on Von Carmen now, so we're gonna take Von Carmen all the way to I guess it's Jamboree in El Camino. I think that's where it's at. We're gonna do a return. We're gonna return some graduation clothes that we didn't use. We bought my son, he just graduated 8th grade, so we bought him I didn't. My wife bought him a couple of different outfits to wear. So these are the ones that he did not want to wear. So today is our last day to return. The Lord knows we need the money. So we're gonna get this done. I was actually gonna put this off until tomorrow. I was trying to call my wife to cancel it. Then I recall her saying last night that this is the last day we can do it. Yeah. So I don't know how long this ride is gonna be. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna be about 18, I'm thinking like around 18 miles, I would think. So I'm working on about 4 hours of sleep last night, but I feel okay. So, got the new back tire on, so I feel relatively confident about that. I don't have an extra tube with me, but I do have a patch kit. I still need to buy some flat out and try that. So I typically use slime, but I've been just hearing so much about flat out over the for a long time. So I'm gonna try that next, see how that works. I'm using a pretty old DJI Action 4 camera. I've been using it for probably about a year, maybe longer. And it's been a pretty reliable camera so far. Unfortunately, I don't have the wind cover on right now because it's kind of getting worn out, and it's kind of a pain to take off and on. So but I should probably check to make sure that I do have like wind noise reduction setting on this camera. I better check it out and make sure I have that on. 'Cause if I don't have that on, then this video is not going to even be usable. Take it easy. We're gonna go, not gonna go max power. We're gonna cruise at like around 25 right now to reduce the power output a little bit, so I can keep a nice pace the whole ride. Motorcycle cop. Excuse me.
Walk sign is on. Walk sign is on. Walk sign is on.
All right. So we're up to Barranca. So I can, this will be the 5,000 mile ride. It's pretty warm right now. It's probably about 80, 83, 84. I guess that's not too bad, but I don't notice it when I'm riding, but when I stop, I definitely notice it. I've got a farmer's tan from hell right now from riding this bike every day. Nice guy. He gave me a wave for moving over for him. Wow, look at that, look at that Tesla. I hope you guys can see that. I'll have to zoom in on that. He's parked like at a 45-degree angle. That's an interesting move. And then I've got a Mercedes Benz to my left that's doing the same thing. Crazy. Like, that's just crazy, man. When I'm driving, like if I make like a move, like a bad move, or if I like miss an exit, you know, I don't like cut across 10 lanes to get the exit. I keep driving, and then I just move on and just get off at the next exit. Or if I need to make a U-turn, you know, I wait till I get to a safe spot where I can make a U-turn. Or if I have to make a left-hand turn, you know, coming out of a parking lot or something, I don't go across like 5 lanes to make that left-hand turn. Or I don't turn through double lines. Like, I don't know, man. I see so much craziness out here on the streets. But I guess, you know, people can criticize my riding style as well, so. But I think we get so used to driving, like you don't think about like that, like the car just becomes an extension of your body, so people don't think like, they think they're part of the car or something. Like they don't realize like how deadly they are. it's easy to forget, you know, like how many drives to work or drives home in my car did I get home or get to work and not even remember the ride, you know, because you're just on autopilot, you know. I'm gonna patch my other tube that's got the, I really want to patch a tire now with my new patch kit. It's like, I'm really excited about it. So I've got the one tube at my house that has slime in it. So I'm gonna carefully let the air out of that, patch that one, and then, you know, put it in a box or strap it to the back of my bike or something. And then I have another one at work that also has a patch on it. It has one of the, well, both of them are patched already, but the one I had patched with that slime sticker, one of those slime stickers, I don't know what they're really called. And it lasted for about a week, and then it started leaking air. So when I took the tube out to put this tire on, you could see where the patch had bubbled up and started slowly leaking air. So, I mean, it'll get you by, like one of those slime patch kits. If you were in a bind and you were in a hurry and you just wanted to get rolling again, I think the slime patch kit stickers work, just not for long-term use, you know. It's literally a Band-Aid. And then, but anyway, so I have the slime patches on 2 tubes, so I'm gonna practice on those ones. And then I'll have 2 backup tubes. I don't know why I didn't do this a long time ago, but I don't know. Nothing I do is very, at least nothing outside of work is very well thought out. It's always just, I just do it, you know. It's very impulsive. Alright, so this is Walnut. I gotta figure out where I can get. I still gotta go over another. I still gotta go over the freeway before I can turn. So Walnut would take me to Jamboree, but I don't think that I could get across over there. I think it's a mess. It's a mess over there. So Jamboree turns into like a little mini freeway. It's such, you know, it's such a relief to have this new back tire on. So shout out once again to Ivan, man. You're the man. freeway now. So I might be returning back to Irvine this week. God damn, this bike lane's destroyed. Oh my God, flat zone. Flat zone 2025 right here. I gotta watch for sharp objects. Auto center. So we're gonna keep going through this intersection and then maybe not. I don't know if I want to sit. Well, this, I can wait. I can be patient and wait at this light. I guess I was thinking I would cut down this through this auto zone here, but I'll just be patient and wait. There's a car behind me that wants to turn. "19 minutes, we've already gone 5.8 miles. Kind of went by fast. But yeah, riding with this tire and having a patch kit, even though I don't have another tube with me right now, I mean, I'd have to run over something pretty damn brutal to get a flat, which is entirely possible. So it used to be a lot easier to return stuff from Amazon. I feel like I used to be able to just ship it out of work. And now I think my wife is saying that you have to go to these little Amazon stores to do it now. Yeah, and this is going to be a range test, I think. Myford. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? Hey. I'm riding right now. Yeah, I was just calling to see if we had to do this today. Then I remembered that you said we do have to do this today. So. Yeah, no. Yeah, no problem. I'm over just passing Costco right now, so yeah, that's fine. I'll just be a while. Right. All right, cool. Hello? All right, are you okay? All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. All right. So we're gonna have to cut back here, I think. See where we're at. So Amazon Fresh is the old. I think the old Babies R Us, is that what it's called? Man, I'm tripping, y'all. So now I can distinctly realize my threshold for sleep deprivation. So, okay, so 5 hours I can handle. It's not really that noticeable at all. But 4 hours, dude, like that makes it difficult to have all your faculties. There's not a crosswalk here, so we're going to have to wait for a green light and then jump in front of the people in the turn lane. It's going to be kind of interesting here. I didn't realize that we didn't have a crosswalk. Let's just hope there's not a bunch of people in the turn lane. Yeah, this is kind of a mistake, y'all. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go right here. Let's go right here with these folks. This is going to be our best bet right here. So I didn't realize El Camino went all the way through. What does it turn into? I used to live right here. How come I didn't know that? All right. Hopefully there's no bandits at Amazon Fresh because I don't have a bike lock. World Market, Amazon Fresh. So I will take my bike into the store. I don't know. Wow. I don't know. They've got people greeting here. Oh yeah. I don't know. They don't look very nice. Hi. Do you guys usually stand like right here?
I mean, we're kind of back and forth.
Can I park my bike by the electrical carts?
Can't bring the bike in. If we turn our back and it goes out, then we're responsible for it. And people walk out of here with everything all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. All right, where's the return counter? How far is
Way
it?
in the back where I can't.
Oh my God. All right. This is risky business. All right, so who would have thought that the most risky bike abandoning I've ever done would take place in Irvine? This is like by far the most risk I've taken. So they informed me that they can't say anything to anybody if they... I don't see my bike. Oh, it's still there.
No.
Still there. Hell yeah. Yeah, they were not like gonna help me here. They wouldn't let me bring my bike in, and they said that if somebody were to try to take my bike, that they can't say anything. Now come on, man, like what kind of freaking bullshit, you know what I mean? Like what kind of shit is that? Like I understand, I'm not upset with anybody, not the people that work here at all, not whatsoever. But I just think it's just so gnarly. It's just crazy that the world, like, that people are allowed to just people are allowed to just get away with stuff. It's freaking crazy. Like he said that this guy that told me I couldn't bring my bike in said that somebody walked in, grabbed a bunch of baby formula, and walked out. And he can't say one thing. He can't say anything. He can't even tell him, like, hey, put that back. Like, he can't say anything. Somebody's stealing you can't put your bike, you can't do anything. It's just crazy. Most stores, I just take it in, you know, and I don't even ask, but so next time if I have to come here, I'm gonna go to the Krispy Kreme's side and try that. All right, anyway. So that's why you got to carry a bike lock. But that doesn't mean, that just slows them down, you know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna tie it up to? There's not even anything to, I got to get one of those air tags or something like that, so if somebody does get it, we can bring the law down on them. But what's the law, like, what are they gonna do? Your bike's gonna get butchered, destroyed, parted out, abandoned, you know, and then, god dang, what's going on with this lady? Oh my Lord, come on now. She even has driving gloves on. But yeah, your stuff's gonna get destroyed, so and then the person who takes it, like, what's gonna happen to them? Probably not much. I like watched some videos about Japan last week. I can't really remember the details, but they're coming up as YouTube shorts. So I was like just watching them because it was something, a food item or something like that, you know. I think it was one where they were, the way that they serve iced coffee in Japan, and they had like this block of ice and they pour the coffee into this block of ice that had a cup formed in it, you know, like, so then I just started tripping out on how futuristic Japan seems. And so I'm gonna go the 5, okay, yeah, I'm good. So then they were talking about like how people don't steal in Japan. So there's like, you can like put anything down on the side of the road, be gone for 24 hours, come back, and it's gonna still be there. Like when do we get there? I don't think that would ever happen. Like how does a society get to that point, you know? I mean, I'm teaching my kids, you know, I think the best I can is like, you know, sometimes you'll go to the park and find something, you know, like a toy, or somebody will leave like, yeah, a toy behind, or a ball or something, you know, and then, you know, it's like they'll want to take, oh, can we take it? And like, no, just leave it here, because what if you left something and you wanted to, and you remembered, and then you came back to get it and it was gone, you know? Like, you would want somebody to leave it there for you as well, you know? Oh yeah. So we got another e-biker that just had some brakes that sound like mine used to. See, he's gonna go a lot faster than me. Let's get him. Me on YouTube, bro. Hell yeah, look at that bike. Oh, he's got the 28 throttle only as well. Oh, does that mean he's turning right? Hell yeah. Thought he was waving at me. All right, so we're on Bryan. My name is not a hula he, nor is it Brian. So, all right, so who can name the song that line comes from and the band? My name is not a hula he, nor is it Brian. If I said I was weak, you know I'd be lying. So if you can name that song without using like a Google search, then you're definitely from the 90s. I got one dude that watches this channel that might be able, that would definitely get it if he watches this video. A friend of mine, my friend John, DJ Coase, would know it. But I don't know anybody else who would know it. And it's not an obscure band. It's not an obscure band at all. Actually, I don't even think I can name the song because it's an album that just kind of, the whole thing just flows into itself. All right. It's kind of crazy, like I've changed a lot in the last couple of years. So I used to be very, I won't say introverted, but I guess kind of, like I didn't like if I knew somebody, I would talk a lot, you know, probably too much. But like meeting new people and having conversations with people, having conversations like with the general public, I used to like avoid it, you know. I didn't like just casual conversations with strangers, you know. But lately, like, I don't know what it is. I don't really care that much anymore, you know. I don't worry about, I don't know, I don't worry about talking to people. I don't worry about speaking my mind. I mean, I'm relatively conservative on this channel because I just respect the fact that there's a lot of different types of people that watch this channel, so I want to make sure that, yeah, I have something that's not going to create too much controversy, or because it's not really what it's about, you know. It's just about me riding my e-bike all over Orange County, not about politics and whatever else. But you know, eventually I'm not going to be able to yeah, I'm going to have to start probably talking about UFOs pretty soon though. That's one thing that like I have a hard time keeping bottled up is everything that's going on in the UAP world. And I'm not saying I believe in aliens. I'm just saying that there's something going on in our skies all over the world that we can't explain. There's a journalist out from News Nation, Ross Coulthart. He just had an interview with, I can't even remember the name of the channel. It's the first time I've watched this guy's channel. I've heard about him before. Doesn't matter, just look up an interview with, should I go left? What is this? What the hell is this? Which way am I supposed to go? What street is that? That's Newport. Let's go on the sidewalk before I get ran over. Anyway, this interview with Ross Coulthart, he talks about the Tic Tac video, from the one specifically from 2004. And he pretty much says, he doesn't pretty much says, he says 100% categorically, as they say, that leaked UFO video was Lockheed Skunk Works. So that's insane. That's really insane. All right, so we're on a bike lane. So I want to find First Street. I think First Street's right here. Is this First?
Wait.
Or is this...
Wait.
What street is this? Holt? I'm confused, y'all. This has got to be First... Is this First Street or is this Main Street? I don't know. Looks like First Street to me. We'll get over on the right side shortly. Yeah, this is First Street because of all the buses. Oh no. Take it easy on the throttle here. this sun is just beating down on my face, man. I need to remember my sunblock. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a phone call and see if I need to go. My family's in Orange right now, swimming at our pool. But I don't think I have enough battery to be able to go all the way over there and then back to the hotel. Let's go over here and make a quick phone call. Phone call is over, so we're going to continue on First Street. And I guess we'll just take First Street all the way to God, I'm so sick of freaking loud ass cars, man. Jesus. My God, dude, why? You know what I mean? Why? Anyway, so yeah, we're heading on First Street. So we'll take First Street all the way, probably all the way to the Santa Ana River, I guess. We'll check out Golden Circle over here and see what these folks are doing over here. So this place used to be a pretty activated spot, and then it chilled out a little bit, and then the last time I came through here, there's quite a bit going on. So let's see. Looks like the people are back to their same old antics out here. It's like this trailer is supposed to keep that type of activity minimized, but the trailer, it's not even working. Like the lights aren't working, the cameras aren't working, the tires are gone. I think they take the tires off on purpose, but it's kind of crazy. Enjoy the shade. Wow, it smells like urine all the way through here. So people that live here probably take their dogs out and have them pee on the cement. Welcome to the city. Little stepper. Yeah, I was the little stepper. Pretty quiet on Old First Street. So it's like I was saying the other day, they have like some kind of police like outreach program thing going on. Right, I don't know how impactful that is, or if everybody just migrated to other spots or what. Still a little activity. Still a bunch of people here, look at that. You know what's a trip too is if you watch, I haven't watched it in a long time, but if you watch Soft White Underbelly, and like a lot of the people that he interviews are, you know, on Skid Row, a lot of them aren't from California. A lot of them are from, I would say half of them are probably, maybe not half, but a large percentage of them are from like the Midwest, places like that, just like these random states, and they come out to California. To live on Skid Row. Broken glass. All right, passing Standard Avenue. Let's continue on the sidewalk mission. We have plenty of street footage at the beginning of the ride. This car. Thought somebody was gonna pop out from that driveway. All right, familiar territory. Here we go. Here we go. A bunch of people cold chilling. Check this out, y'all. Freaking Skid Row, bro. Holy. Okay. That's where they're all at. What is it with that spot? Wow. All right, what a trip. That was crazy. All right, so what are we gonna do? I mean, should we take Civic Center Drive all the way to the river for something different? We've done First Street a bunch, so yeah, let's do that. I don't know, man. Do we really want to do that? First Street just was not sounding appealing. I like First Street, like the section that we just rode through, but this part from here to Bristol, I don't really care for First Street that much. But Civic Center Drive, does that go all the way over to the river or not? I can't recall. Or should I just play it safe and do 17th Street? What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do, guys and girls? Let's do Civic Center first, and we'll figure it out. Well, we can do Civic Center to Bristol and just bypass the river, you know? The sun beating on my face just really sucks, man. Pretty strong headwind. Mobbing. Steady mobbing. video is at this point. Should we just keep going straight? Let's just keep going straight, I guess. This looks identical to Santa Ana Boulevard. I don't like not having a lot of battery, you know. Gosh, she's calling. All right. Hide in shadows. By El Salvador Park again. Guess we'll just keep going to Fairview. I think this is Artesia. Let's get some footage of this. Looks awesome. No graffiti on it. So it looks like they have like a restoration project going here. It says Raz. So yeah, this is Artesia. We've been through all this already. It's pretty still here. That's badass. Artesia, Pilar. Welcome. How you doing? I like that little section right there. Freaking wrecking yard right here. It's the real deal, y'all. My phones are buzzing. So I don't know, interesting ride, huh? Pretty far, pretty long video. I don't think it was too long. Let me see. Let's see how many minutes it's been so far. So this section's it's been 48 minutes. God, my camera's gonna die. But I wasn't riding that whole time, I was stopped. So, might be like an hour-long video. Anyway, so in case my camera dies, thanks for watching my video. Appreciate it. I was gonna do some off-roading, but it looks like there's some joggers up there. A bunch of them. Oh yeah, let's check the mileage. I forgot all about that. 5,008 miles. Hell of a journey. So when I stopped on the corner of First Street and Tustin Avenue, the security guard came up and talked to me. And he was asking me about my bike, and then he was asking about the camera. So I told him about the DJI Action 5, and then I brought it up on my phone, showed it to him. It's pretty cool. He was asking all kinds of questions.